Yeah. I'm using my Tic Tacs. Yeah.
Nice. You got a little maraca there.
Don Maraca, brother.
Yes, Don Maraca.
Don Maraca. What was your favorite Don Maraca match, Dr. Chris?
Him and Snuka, MSG.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. They were such good. God, it's so nice when two people are in the ring and they work together so beautifully, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Which brings me to this tirade here.
Okay.
That is Dr. Chris Featherstone.
Shoot.
That is Dr. Chris Featherstone, everybody. Okay. In case you don't know, but you do know. Mm-hmm. And I'm now my new character. I'm now stone old Bill Apter. I was print bait before there was clickbait, and that's my story. And I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're working together like people like Morocco and Snuka work together. Mm-hmm. Why? For the life of me. What did they do to Rusev? We've been waiting for him, pins and needles, to come back. He makes his entrance. They put him against Otis. It should have been a pretty decent squash match with him lifting Otis over his head and showing his power. And here we have Otis throwing Rusev over the broadcaster's table, beating the tar out of him until the match ended, which Rusev won with the accolade. And then Rusev goes crazy and beats everybody up. Why didn't they do that at the beginning of the match? I just don't get it. There was a fever, I think, that was to see Rusev. And then as the match went on, I kept saying it's like Penta and Rey Fenix. Mm-hmm. They're getting killed half the match. Maybe I think Rusev got killed more than half the match on Monday Night Raw. What do you think?
I agree 100% with you, Bill. I don't think it was a good way to bring him back after 5 years. And Bill, this is the same thing I've been saying all the time. I mean, a lot of times, man, the truth doesn't seem so sexy in the beginning.
Wait, don't say the truth isn't sexy, because I will get a call from him if he's
I
watching
never
this.
said that the truth isn't sexy.
Our
The,
truth.
I'm not talking about our truth. I'm talking
Okay.
about the truth, the
I know.
actual factual truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I always go along with your shtick, Bill. Come
I
on
know
now.
you do. You're excellent. You're an excellent shtick sidekick. Ooh, that's a
Shtick
good T-shirt.
sidekick.
Shtick sidekick.
No,
Ooh.
I don't like being a psychic. So, so yeah. All right. So, here's the thing. The truth isn't sexy in the beginning, oftentimes, and the people who know that they're telling the truth, they're willing to wait it out and just wait a little bit. Of course, people who are very reactionary, which is most of the pro wrestling audience. Here, I do take super chats for the show. Absolutely, thank you
Oh
for
yeah, yeah, yeah.
asking that question. Yes, so the thing is, when people are telling the truth, it's worth just waiting out. You're going to receive some flack and some backlash, but if it's the truth, it's the truth, man. And I've been saying this about Rusev. I've been saying that they're not going to push him very well, especially with this heel role, especially how they've been building characters lately. They haven't been very strong. I've been saying the same thing
Man,
over and over and over and over
yeah, I
every
know.
single
I
week.
know it.
We
I know it.
saw that on Monday, Bill. It became factual. Rusev he should have came in like a stone
And yeah,
cold killer.
right, right. And now you look at it, and here had it been done, and I'm going to say the right way, the old school way, if you bring somebody in to squash somebody at the beginning when they're making their debut after 5 years, or a debut to make an impression on someone, and here's a guy right away. Oh my God, maybe they'll put him against. Maybe he'd be a real good Jey Uso destroyer.
Yeah.
But as of last night, you know, I'm like, what are they going to do with this guy right now? They're going to put him with LA Knight. They're going to put. Are they relegating him already on his debut to mid card?
Yes. Here, absolutely, unequivocally, yes is the question. Why?
Why?
Because you're already being in a feud, and people are saying 50, people saying it's not available on Wrestle Room. Come on, Sports Kita, do what you got to do to avail. Open up the super chats on this Wrestle Room channel. People are asking or begging us to pay to have their super chats on, so we need to do something about that. All right, more than one person are saying there's no super chat option. Our apologies for that. Bill and I, we just do our
Yeah,
job.
Wrestle Room is still being
Developing, yes,
constructed.
yes, it is being
Yeah.
constructed.
So
Yes,
we will make sure this does not happen again. All right. Well,
yeah.
I'm glad you agreed with me on that. Now, here's the next thing I want to talk about. I got a lot of stuff on my mind that's bothering me.
All right, shoot away, Bill.
Becky Lynch
Okay.
coming out, and some fan put a meme or a picture of her with the Hulk Hogan headband on, and she said, "Don't you dare call me that, like that scum. I don't remember something, the biggest scum bucket in the whole world or something like that." Why? Becky could have said, "Please don't compare me with him. I'm nothing like him," or whatever. But why would she go out of her way to, whether he is or isn't? Why would she go out of her way to curse him out on social media? I don't know anything that he's done to her personally at all. He's got a lot of stuff going on right now. Uh, what he thinks is going to be positive, we'll talk about that in a minute. But I don't know why Becky Lynch went on this whole tirade directly at him, to target him.
Yeah, my take is, why do you care? I mean, why is it even why is it even a thing to you so much that you even care to even address this? I don't even think
Exactly.
I don't even think it's something to even. I mean,
But why
again,
go to
Bill,
social media and do that?
I look,
Or just
Bill.
leave it alone.
Again, as I once again said, Bill Apter, you're my brother and I love you. And this is something that we've been saying. I say this stuff offline. You and
I
we
know.
talk on the phone a lot.
Yeah.
I've been saying this stuff all. Look, if it's the truth, it's the truth. And if it's not that important, you gotta no sell it. You gotta no sell it, man. If it's not that important, you gotta no sell it. And Becky Lynch, if it's not that important for you to be compared to Hulk Hogan, which it shouldn't, so what? The Twitterverse is saying something weird and obnoxious like they always do. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
right.
hello,
Yeah.
hello,
Yeah.
welcome to Twitter, welcome to the Pro Wrestling X, right? And no sell that stuff, man. Who cares if you don't
Why?
if you have nothing to do with Hulk Hogan, if you don't even care about being compared to Hulk Hogan, why in the world would you give people on Twitter, the IWC, the time of day to get that reaction out of you? Because that's exactly what they want is a reaction. And guess what? You gave it to them. If you would have known,
Yeah. I mean, I get, she's sitting there on her cell phone, doing the whole
yeah,
thing here, and
yeah,
somebody shows something of her and Hogan and Ryan. Well, I'm not going to be compared with that scumbucket. And
yeah,
think before you do these things.
absolutely,
Think before you
absolutely,
do
yes,
these things. So now
yes,
Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff do this NWO looking uh, spot, which I didn't like because I just thought they didn't look. You don't screw around with the old NWO thing. That was perfect. Leave
mhm,
it alone. Leave it alone. So he and Eric do that, and I'm not going to knock that. It just didn't work. And the third man, was somebody nobody knows, and they're coming out. Here's what Hogan is still under a Legends contract with
mhm,
WWE. So now he's going on talking about this Hogan amateur, this new company that they're going to do amateur wrestling and all that, and it's going to be bigger than the WWE. And
mm.
why would you? He's under contract
Yeah,
with,
he's in a Legends contract
right.
and
So
got a
now where?
sponsorship.
So
Yeah,
now where he and Eric Bischoff, unless you're going to be seen in like 20 zillion homes like WWE is, what kind of mentality is it to say we're going to be bigger than the WWE, especially when you got a Legends contract with them?
yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, it's interesting, man, because this is a very cool organic thing. This is why Unscripted is such an amazing show with Bill Apter.
Well,
It's organic. We don't plan this stuff. It just kind of we just kind of we do it. And it's funny because the theme is with with Becky Lynch, you should have no-sold it. But with Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan oversells everything, right? I mean, like
brother.
that is Hulk Hogan. That is the legend and the folklore of Hulk Hogan. He no sells everything, which he talked about, discovering Brock Lesnar and discovering Kevin Owens
He
and
didn't?
and no, I no,
Shocked.
he didn't. And the whole Benjamin Shelton
That,
thing that's been
there's
going
no
on.
comma. He forgot the comma.
Yes, he
Benjamin,
forgot the
comma,
comma. Yeah.
Shelton.
He
Yeah,
forgot comma Mustafa. He
right.
forgot that comma in between Shelton, Benjamin Shelton. Yes, comma Mustafa,
You
ladies
have
and
to
gentlemen.
put
He
it. You
forgot
have
it
to
all.
put a comma when you use its last name, comma,
Yes.
first name.
Yes, Benjamin Shelton, managed by Kama Mustafa. That's
Yeah.
basically
Yes.
where we're at right now. But but here's the thing with Hogan though. He was on Pat McAfee. He said Benjamin Shelton.
I
He said
know.
Benjamin Shelton on the Pat McAfee show. He said Benjamin Shelton on TMZ. Like, come on, Hawk. I mean, don't do your research before you call someone Benjamin Shelton who's Shelton Benjamin. Now the reaction to it again, man, hey man, it is
But
what it is,
the
man.
whole thing with this new company that they're putting on. Where are they going to show this? What is it going to be? A YouTube channel?
From what I understand, from what I've heard so far, there's not like any television deals or anything like that. I can shoot some text around, but from what I know, it's not a television deal. But here's the thing, though: YouTube has YouTube is so big nowadays that people can make a living off of YouTube and get ad revenue, man, and
Yeah,
they'll be just fine. I mean, they'll have enough money to.
I don't think he'd be on YouTube. I was just throwing that
He
out there.
could. I mean,
but,
he could. Why not?
But then maybe. But maybe one of the 40 ESPN channels might be interested in it. Who knows?
I mean, hey, maybe ESPN 18.
What about the new Hulk Hogan Scores restaurant and bar that's going to open next month or 2 months from now in New York City, looking right across the street from the Garden? And I'm glad he did something that I was going to get angry at if he did it the other way. He said when he looked at the Garden, this is across the street from the house that Hogan rebuilt, because the house that Bruno built was the Garden. He was very careful with that. So he was thinking, not sinking. He was thinking there, and I was because I know him well. I would have blasted that had he taken credit for the Garden. That was you don't screw around with the Bruno memory there. Right. Can't do that. That's right. Can't do that at all. So I figure now, with everything we're talking about, in 2 weeks, in WWE, Rusev versus Hogan. Never mind.
Hogan, hey man, if Hogan's got a leg drop left, man, he's ready to press Rusev, brother, up to the heavens and body slam him straight to hell, brother. Yeah. There you go.
It doesn't sound like Hogan. It sounds like somebody else, and I can't figure out.
Trying to sound like Hogan.
No, but I can't figure out. It is someone else, but I can't tell who it is.
It's probably I'm about to say something.
All right, moving on here.
Moving on.
Are you watching Backlash?
Yes, I'm watching Backlash.
Not right now. I mean, when it's on.
Yeah, I'm actually watching it right now. Yeah. Oh, are you? Oh, Cena? Yeah.
Wow. So.
Yes, I will be watching Backlash. Yes.
So why don't we talk about some of the matches on there?
Sure.
So, John Cena. Oh, hold on a minute. No, he always has shtick.
There you go. Yes.
So John Cena, Randy Orton. I don't think it's going to be a clean victory by John Cena.
You said that last week.
Yeah, he's going to retain the title, but I don't think it's going to be clean.
Yeah.
Randy Orton's gotten he's so good. It's a different. Every time Randy Orton comes back, it's a new and improved Randy Orton. I actually look forward to watching whatever he does on TV. He's very he could be, out of everybody in WWE, and I don't think I've ever said this before, but he could be the most compelling person, because when he comes on, you stop what you're doing and you watch and listen to him.
Well, we'll see. I'll see what happens. Most likely, I'll probably watch it to stay abreast of things. I'll probably watch it before Legion of Raw, just because I know that it's going to be a talking point. I probably will. There'll probably be so many things on the socials before, because I don't ever watch PLEs live except for WrestleMania, which was actually fun. I did a watch along, and
I know, good, very good. Tons of people watched you and the Bro Man.
Yeah, I did a watch along through Twitter, and that was actually fun. So
okay.
I might pick that up. Saturdays though, I just don't have. I don't. I'm busy on Saturday.
No, I got it. But now Dominic Mysterio. I love that they put that Intercontinental belt on him. I don't want to see Penta beat him, but I think. But wait, just let me finish my thought here. But I think what they're going to do is Penta's going to beat him because Finn Balor is going to distract Dominic. Dominic's going to lose the belt, and then that heats up the Finn Balor Dominic thing. But I want to say, I kind of like Dominic with the belt right now. I love that his whole "I'm so full of it, full of myself" attitude.
I think you're onto something with the finish there. I despise how WWE's booked Dominic after the WrestleMania win. I mean, you want to talk about just balloon, like how you put the pin on the bottom of the balloon so it doesn't pop, but slowly
little by little the life comes out of them.
It's deflating just, and I felt like that so far with Dominic. I don't see, you had one of the biggest reactions of the entire weekend. And there was even, and Dominic even said that Triple H told him to run back to the ring because of the reaction that happened organically. Do something with it. Strike while the iron's hot. Get to the point where, okay, so even if you want to see, here's the thing: if you don't want to turn him heel, if you don't want to turn him babyface, okay, but make him even a bigger heel by teasing coming over to the babyface side, and then whoop, there you go. You're getting that heat back again, and then you get like the genuine heat, like Dominic's heat nowadays is like the go away. Pro wrestling fans want to put themselves over heat. That's not the best type of heat.
They want to like him. They don't want to.
I think they don't want to like him.
I don't know about
pre-WrestleMania, post-WrestleMania, they did. But now, since he's been a non-factor since WrestleMania, now people are like, okay, he's that moment where they could have capitalized. That moment's
didn't happen. Then, well, now we got him against Penta. Hey, listen, again, this is unscripted, and we go all over the place here. I want to get back to Backlash, but I want to do something, if you don't mind, that we generally don't do, since there's no super chats there. If we have some questions here, let's hit them up let's do a freebie this week, since there's no super chat.
Let's just see what's over here.
Let's see what's in there.
Real quick.
I like us to talk to our peeps.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see real quick.
Is Roland in there?
Again, that's the reason why we need super chats, Sportskeeda, because those are the ones that stand out. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. People saying there's no super chats. Let them know. People talking about Hogan.
We did.
People want to make sure that it's very clear that they're not racist. They're terrified of it. Someone said that's probably one of the reasons why Becky Lynch responded to it. I mean, if you're not racist, like there's nobody. I haven't heard one person ever say, "Hey, Becky Lynch is a racist."
No.
You know what I mean? Like I never. No. She's never been affiliated with being racist ever.
She's
at all.
Probably just disgusted about all the things that have happened with Hogan's career on the personal end that she doesn't want to be associated with.
Fair, but at the same time, she's not associated with them. So here's the thing:
not at all.
People are going to associate with people. People are going to do that meme whether Becky Lynch likes it or not. So you might as well no sell it and not allow it to have that.
Just don't do it, Becky.
Yeah, no need. It means nothing. I mean, it's a flash. It's like the IWC is like it's like grease in a pan. It's like it sizzles and it's like pop, and then you're like, it's gone. You know, I
It's
mean,
gone,
it's like there's grease in the pan. You know, it's just
I got it. I
you
got
know,
it.
it's for
What
a hot
do we?
second. It's for a hot second, and then go ahead and
It's
discard it.
over. We have any other comments there?
I don't. I'll find it. I'll find it out as we go. There's a lot of comments here. It's great. People talking about Shelton Benjamin. Yeah,
Benjamin Shelton, please.
Benjamin, Mustafa
Yes,
Shelton.
yes.
Yes, indeed.
Wait a
Man,
minute. Where's the Mustafa coming from?
Mustafa. Come on,
Oh,
Bill.
okay. Got
Come
it.
on.
Got
Come
it.
on,
Got it. Got it.
Bill.
Okay.
Bill,
Okay.
Mr. Stickman.
Now I got it. Now I got it.
Come on, man.
Now I got it.
Come on, man. Mustafa, the
Got it.
Godfather. Come on.
Got it. Got it.
Is the pay-per-view, is the PLE on Peacock? Yes, it is on Peacock.
Yes. All their PLEs are still on Peacock.
Still on Peacock, yes, indeed. Yes. Someone says WWE doesn't know how to maintain hype anymore. It seems they always drop the ball.
That's interesting because the hype, there was always, sometimes I feel there's too much time between Raw or SmackDown and when the next PLE is coming along. Like every week they have to drag it longer and
I don't
longer.
think so. I think there's way too less time.
Less time. Okay.
Oh yes, man. I mean, Bill, you're old school, man. You know. I mean, there was 4 PLEs a year. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I know. But no, sometimes I think it's taking forever.
It was
taking forever.
I think the angles stink. There's no story. It's just a match and promos. I mean, that's basically the story. I mean, it was the big 4 every year. It was Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series.
Yep.
And it was great because the stories were so good. They would sprinkle a few Saturday Night's main events in between there a year, but the stories were so good. Bill, from this coming Sunday, May the 10th to June the 7th, that's a month's time.
Okay.
Less. There's 4 events.
Oh, I know.
4.
I know.
There's Backlash. There's Saturday Night's main event. There's Worlds Collide, and there's Money in the Bank. 4. You used to have 4 a year.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
4 in 1 month. That's
Oh, I know.
That's terrible.
So that leads to the question, Dr. Chris, is there too much wrestling to be had? Not just WWE.
Yes. Absolutely.
We've got wrestling everywhere. If you're a wrestling fan, you can now find wrestling on 7 nights a week.
Yeah, that's too much for me. I literally only watch Raw. So I mean,
I watch Raw, SmackDown, AEW.
Good for you, man.
I can't watch them all. It's Tuesday nights is my 3 podcast night, so I'm not watching NXT. Yeah. Wednesday night I'll watch AEW. Thursday night is kind of a night off.
There you go. Friday
night is SmackDown. Saturday I start work on the newsletter. So yeah, it's
there you go, man. Yeah, I'm a college professor and podcaster by night.
I know.
I don't have the time to watch it. I literally only watch Raw. I get paid to watch Raw. I watch pay-per-views probably a day or 2 after because it keeps me hip to the talking points. Only time I know anything about anything other than Raw is my algorithms that come up on Twitter.
I got you.
That's so all. It's too much wrestling for the average Joe.
Yeah, but there are people who watch everything. They DVR.
Oh, I know. I've heard. Yeah. I mean, I'd imagine like 80% of the IWC watches everything, probably twice.
Yeah. Before we go, again, if you're looking at any of the questions, but I have a question for you. Are we missing Cody Rhodes?
Personally?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I think that he needs to Here's the thing. Here's my take on Cody Rhodes, man. Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Cliche of the night, but it's true.
Indeed, and if a cliche is true, keep saying it. And in this particular case, it's definitely true. What do you want to talk about? Same stick, when it comes to different city, it's like we need something different at this point. Like he was champ for over a year, needed a break, bring him back. What is it about Cody Rhodes that's going to be different? Could he be the third man in the Heyman alliance?
Oh, wouldn't that be great? I didn't think about that. Oh, what a great angle that would be. Oh man, because I was going to say bringing him back against Cena is I don't have that chill to see that main event again.
Agreed. We probably will.
We will. Yeah. But man, to bring him in and Heyman needs to change it and make it the Dangerous Alliance again.
Yeah, why not?
I want to hear him say that.
Yeah.
He was brilliant in Monday Night Raw. He was so up and down and up and down, and he was really, his emotions were wonderful on that promo. But yeah,
Heyman knows how to cut promos.
Oh, he's been doing this as long as I have, practically.
Yeah.
So the thing here, though, what you just came up with, if that's a headline, make it the headline. Whoever is controlling the destiny of this segment, headline, is he the next Heyman recruit? Picture, Cody Rhodes. Ooh, I would click that.
Indeed. And I want the Sportskeeda Nation to write their comments above this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe on Wrestle Room. And I want you all, that's your homework for tonight, viewers. Share this. Do you think it's a good idea for Cody Rhodes to be the next member of the Heyman Alliance?
Yeah, I say yes.
All right, there you go.
Click this box right here.
Click the yes box, yes. Or how about that?
I like that. Indeed, the crowd is. Wait, leave that on.
Oh, it was just a soundbite.
No, yes. Indeed, the crowd is going crazy as Cody Rhodes comes out with Paul Heyman.
That was actually Daniel Bryan's yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right, Bill Apter, where can we find you, my brother?
You can find me right here every Tuesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time at Apter One Wrestling, or at X Apter One Wrestling.
There you go.
What about you, Dr. Chris?
Yes, find me right there at Chris Prolific. I am hopping over in a few minutes right over to Pancakes and Power Slams. Ooh. I'm going to talk about the psychological effects of being fired from a job.
Dr. Chris,
based on all of these releases that just came out. So I'm going to break that down psychologically.
I don't know how we're doing this, but I'm right now live on Wrestle Binge.
You are live, man. You're pulling a Rick Rude.
I'm live on I'm live on Wrestle Binge right now. Yes, right now with you, I'm AI at the moment.
Yes, indeed. People are asking me where's PNP. Just go to Google. Matter of fact, I'll just put the link on here. Pancakes and Power Slams. Go ahead. I'll put the link on here because people are asking. Appreciate your support. And I'll go ahead and put the link here right there. So go ahead and click on that. We're going to talk about the psychology of being fired from a job and the effects on that. So go over and head on there. And I appreciate you all. All right. This guy right here, Bill Apter.
This is Dr. Chris, and don't forget, I was print bait before there was clickbait, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Brother.
Brother.
See you.